Hi, I'm Brianna Jerry, and my entry for Bright Sparks is an app called My Sugar Tracker. It's designed as a blood glucose tracking app for diabetics, especially younger children who are still reliant on their parents. So first, I want to give a bit of background on the app. 6 years ago, in 2013, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. This is a chronic autoimmune disorder, which means that I am insulin dependent for life, and I have to check my blood 5 to 6 times a day. Right now, there are around 26,000 type 1 diabetics in New Zealand, about 1 in every 500 school children, because type 1 targets children especially. Back in 2013, I was admitted to hospital on Saturday, discharged on Wednesday, and back at school on Friday. Obviously, it was a tough transition for me, and it was also incredibly stressful for my parents. I was off at school all day, and they had no way of knowing what my blood glucose levels were or if I was alright. With My Sugar Tracker, I would have been able to input my blood glucose level into the app, and my parents would automatically be sent a text telling them what my blood sugar was. I hope that with my app, type 1 diabetics will be able to manage their blood glucose levels better, and parents will be able to keep an eye on their children's health, even if they're not with them. Now, I'm going to do a quick demo of my app, which I coded here in Android Studio. I'm going to log into my account, which I've already made. And here we can see a graph of some of the blood glucose levels that I've already added. You can see the red line, which shows that the entries above it are above my target range, and the blue line, which shows that the entries below it are below my target range. If we go to settings, we can see that the method of contact I have set is my phone, and that my contact email and phone is my mum's phone number. And now here, we can see all of my blood glucose entries arranged in a list. And if we hit the plus button, we're going to add a new entry in. I'm going to check my blood. I do this about 5 or 6 times a day. We can see that my blood is 12.4, which is a bit above my target range. So here, I'm going to put in 12.4, and I'll set the time and date as right now. And there we can see the pop-up telling me that my blood is above target, and we just got the text from my mum's phone. And now, just to show you, I'll put in a low blood sugar as well, say 3.4. And here, we can see that on my mum's phone, the text from the app just came through telling her what my blood is. And those sent automatically without me having to do anything other than enter my blood sugar into the app. And now, the final feature is the call for help feature. So here I have my parent or caregiver, which for me is my mum. I've got my school nurse, for if I'm ever at school and I need help. I've got the Starship number, which is a free 24-hour helpline run by doctors that any diabetic can call for help, and I've got an ambulance. So this feature is here to show diabetics that help is always there when they need it, and to encourage them to call their parents if they are in trouble. So here, I'm going to call my mum. So there's my app. I hope that with this, diabetes management can be made easier and safer, especially for young and newly diagnosed type 1 diabetics.